still gonna go for JayPower.
Really? I got ThisGameSuck. Zerg for life.
Yeah, whatever you want, man.
Zerg OP. Zerg OP. The winner of this best of three, he is in the bottom left-hand corner here of GSL Whirlwind playing the green Zerg. I
And then
don't.
we have the winner of
There
this
you
match in
go.
the bottom right corner, and he is JayPower.
There you go. JayPower in the bottom right. And they're asking if it's forced cross, and as we can see, it is not forced cross positions as they're spawning adjacent to one each other horizontally here, and they cannot read that. No, not forced.
Yeah, and they also cannot. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
There we go. So just letting them know. And well, going to be looking at the early openers here. We have not seen a Forge Fast expansion all day from our Protoss players. Is this
Yeah. How the
something
hell did
that's
that work?
yeah? Is this something that's falling out of style, or is this just a stylistic thing from all of our Dutch players here today?
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's Dutch tradition, man.
Yeah.
He's going gateway again.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think. Yeah, you know what? Because this is. Yeah, I'm still in the imagination that his main race is Zerg, that he's not used to Protoss that much, and that he's familiar with this particular style, and that he wants to stick with it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely. When you are race changing in any game, you learn a couple of builds. You learn whatever you're most comfortable with. I know that when I'm off racing as a Terran or Protoss or whatnot, you're not going for all the really complicated builds. You pick one or two out and you master that one rather than trying
Yeah,
to learn all 17 builds like you might for your
yeah.
main. So makes
And he's
sense.
putting. Yeah. By the way, he's got 2 probes on gas. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but
Interesting. So that would get him just enough gas for actually being able to get the warp gate right about the time that the Cybergate finishes, in addition to a Stalker, which is something that I've been seeing from him today already. He wants to see, as soon as that Cyber finishes, drop the Stalker, drop the warp gate, just maximizing his efficiency. Also could mean that he's not going for anything super gas intensive early if he doesn't want to start stockpiling that gas.
yeah. But now, as we can see by the rally point of the Nexus, the third probe is going into the gas right now. So he just saved a little bit of minerals. Nothing too spectacular. It's maybe a minor perfection to the build. Nothing too shabby.
Not too shabby indeed. So, taking a look over here at our Zerg player, he does get his very, very early queen, and also taking an early third here on GSL Whirlwind. And so, yeah, do you like this early third?
Well, and I would say it's just a normal Stefano third. 4 minutes 10 seconds is around the time that the hatchery goes down normally if you're gonna do a Stefano style Zerg. So I don't have anything to say about this, just that it's a normal timing. Although his gas is really early. So in this particular case, I'm not really sure about his decision, because if he takes gas so early right now, he's just like the economy efficiency he's making right now is not as high as it could be, and now he's going to be vulnerable to a couple of small timings. Although of course he has faster circling speed, which is probably the main reason he's doing this, or he wants to go for a really fast layer. But I'm not really expecting that. But his third base is just really vulnerable. You know, he's got a stalker and a zealot walking towards the third right now. He can just he's gonna force a lot of circlings here.
Yeah,
At least
it's
that's
going
what
to
I'm
force a lot of
expecting.
Zerglings, but he already did just have to build another Overlord. Overlord was sniped by a Stalker in the bottom right-hand corner of the map. And our Zerg player did hit a little bit of a supply block, and once again, perhaps a little lower on workers than he would want to be. Down at 24, as he does have to build up a Spine Crawler and some Zerglings to try to defend this aggression from our Protoss.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really not sure about how it's going for the Zerg until now. And he's even making a pylon there. I mean, he's got 4 warp gates. He can make a really nice pressure on the third and perhaps even kill it. And I think our Zerg player, let me check, he did not see the pylon that's building over there. So I'm sure the Protoss can just warp in some units and totally crush this third base.
Yeah, it's a very real
If he wants
possibility.
to.
That 4-gate pressure off of 2 gates, or 2 bases with Zealots and Stalkers, is just so strong. Zergling speed going to be finishing up here in about 45 seconds, and that might help him out. But now,
Yeah,
as
but
a spike,
unfortunately for him, his spine crawler is too late. You know, he's
Yep.
just gonna lose it. Zergling's out of position. This is the worst timing for the Zerg player. This is really bad.
yeah, this game suck is actually probably saying that to himself. I can just see him right there, just saying, "Oh my God, this game sucks. This is terrible, stupid, imbalanced game." You know, just dropping every rage in the book. And our Protoss player actually going to completely ignore the third for right now. Wants to do maximum damage. It's going to come in right here. And there's the surround onto the sentries as well as the stalkers. Nice force field. So going to be able to save that single stalker. And will be able to actually set the way for the Zealots to get in there, start to converge on these Queens. Good kiting with the Queens. The first one does go down, though, and Zealots starting to hold the ramp as the Stalkers and Sentries start to put out pressure onto the hatchery. And that's it. GG.